Hey everyone, it is your friend Keith over at Essex Recording Studios, the kitchen of Essex Recording Studios, in England. And I have an awesome guitar today. You're going to love this thing. I love this thing. From one of my top, most favorite guitarists of all time, and that is Zakk Wylde. You can tell already from the Bullseye and the Les Paul shape, this is a Zakk Wylde signature guitar. It is super cool, super rare, and very unique, different from all other Les Pauls and all other Zakk Wylde Les Pauls for a number of reasons, and I'm going to go over them with you. So, first of all, this is the Zakk Wylde BFG, made for 1 year only, 2009. I'll show you on the back of the headstock here. Let's see. Where are we? 2009 model. That's it. That's the only ones you're going to find. Every single one says it. I've had two others. They all say the exact same thing. It looks just like this on the back. There's the Zakk man himself. Interestingly enough, the Zakk Wylde guitars are counterfeited frequently. You can go on like Alibaba, AliExpress, and there's loads of fake Gibsons made in China that you can get for like $200. It's ridiculous. But I've never seen a fake attempted of this guitar, which is great. And I think it's because it's a lot more complicated to make look this way, because it's a natural guitar. So BFG stands for barely finished guitar. And as you can see from the top here, it is, you can hear my hands running on this. It's rough. It's a unfinished top with a satin, like silk screen bullseye. No two are alike. So unlike any of the other Zakk Wylde guitars, these are completely different. The grain pattern on this is totally different than my other one. My other one has a serious kind of tiger stripe flame thing going on. This one has some really cool grain finish itself that's actually totally different from any of the others I've ever seen. I got this at a pawn shop in Glasgow this weekend. So I was up in Scotland. I went up there to get a very rare JCM 800 Marshall half stack. It was a red limited edition one they put out in 1995. I think they did 200 of them. And I'm like, all right, I gotta get up. I gotta buy some more stuff. I can't just go all the way to Scotland, crazy 500-mile drive each way, just to buy an amp. I need to buy some guitars. And this guy had it sitting in a case. They had like 100 guitars in his pawn shop. It wasn't even on display, and I bought an American Fender Strat, and I kept asking him, I'm like, come on, what else do you got? What else do you got? And this is what he had. So I was so excited because this thing is like completely unplayed. If you look at the tuners, I mean, there's my fingerprints on it, but that's it. And it just looks totally killer. I mean, I can tell you for a fact, this guy never played it. I don't see really any evidence that it's been played. There's no pick scratches on the, pickups or pickup rings. And it's just awesome looking. So, what makes this guitar different from other Zakk Wylde's, other Les Pauls? So it's unfinished. Well, they did make another BFG, and that had a humbucker and I think a soap bar pickup at the top. So that would be considered kind of similar, sure. Let me show you the back of this thing while I'm chatting here. But what else makes this one very, very different from all others? Okay, well, you've got active pickups, and there's a 9-volt battery compartment there. You've got a 3-piece unfinished neck, where again, you see this beautiful wood grain. You see some light flaming in the neck there. All right, you got some guy's silhouette on the back of this guitar. That's very different from a lot of Les Pauls and Gibsons, but not all the Zakk Wyldes. Why this one's totally different is the unfinished top with the satin Bullseye, as we discussed, and no two are alike. It's not considered a custom shop model, but you've got an ebony fretboard with block inlays. Again, I don't know if any non-custom shop model that has ebony fretboard block inlays on a Les Paul. And and when you take into account all of these little things, I think this is going to be the guitar that will sneak up on the market and really surpass all the others, because it's way more collectible. Only 1 year, no two are alike, and just a ton of unique features that are so different from all of the other ones out there. All the other Zakk Wylde signatures and all the other Les Pauls in general. I think this gives you a really good idea of what this guitar looks like in person. Let's flip it over again. It comes with a gator case. This is way, way cheaper than a custom shop model. And yeah, if you've got one, if you have the other BFG, the normal one, any experience with playing these, if yours has a crazy pattern on it, would love to hear about it. Leave some comments. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram too. And next I'm going to do a video of that Fender Strat I bought at the same pawn shop. It's a 50th anniversary tobacco sunburst. Yeah, so let me get on to that. I'll see you guys soon in the next video. Bye.